By virtue of authority vested in me, I hereby constitute this virtual gathering as a lawful congregation of the Sefako Makgatho Health Science University. Greetings to all our 2020 graduates and our esteemed audience. As all of you know, the university was supposed to have had its normal and face-to-face graduation ceremony on the 11th to the 13th of May 2020. Unfortunately, South Africa and the world are gripped with the unprecedented fight against the spread of COVID-19 coronavirus pandemic. As part of strengthening our country's response and galvanizing a national effort to stem the tide against this deadly virus and its attendant implications on the life of our people, President of the Republic of South Africa, His Excellency Cyril Ramaphosa, has declared a national disaster in terms of Disaster Management Act of 2002 and imposed nationwide lockdown with its attendant restrictions from March 2020. As a health sciences university, we support the President's decision wholeheartedly and will do everything in our power to abide by these restrictions and to support the fight against COVID-19. In this unprecedented environment we find ourselves in, the university has decided to proceed with the graduation ceremonies from the 11th to 13th of May 2020, although in a virtual format, in order to enable the graduates to proceed with their post-qualification life without any hindrance. Your virtual graduation notwithstanding, you will still be given the opportunity to walk down the stage at your planned graduation ceremony later on a date to be announced by the university. In my capacity as Chancellor, it gives me immense pleasure to confer the degrees of the university and award the diplomas of the university to all the candidates who have satisfied the requirements for their respective qualifications. For these ceremonies, a total of over 1,153 qualifications will be conferred and/or awarded to qualifying graduates. Kindly observe the names of the candidates whose names appear on the graduation list per school as presented to you on the SMU website.
We meet at an unprecedented time when the whole world and South Africa are fighting an invisible enemy called coronavirus, or the COVID-19 disease. The virus has changed fundamentally the way we live our lives, the way we work, and the way we relate to our families, friends, work colleagues, as well as fellow students. The world has lost over 200,000 people to this disease, and millions of people have been infected, and our country is doing everything in its power to stem the tide against the spread of the virus. SMU is also making significant contributions to the fight against COVID-19 through participation in expert scientific and advisory committees to government, a number of planned community engagement and COVID-related research projects, including an international clinical trial for treatment of COVID-19. COVID-19 pandemic has indeed fundamentally changed and will change the way we do business at the university, in particular our mode of teaching and learning. These graduation ceremonies has also had to be held virtually because of COVID-19 has made it impossible for us to meet face-to-face and celebrate with you your achievements. Congratulations on your achievement. For the ceremonies of 11th to the 13th of May 2020, a total of over 1,153 qualifications will be conferred and or awarded. Of these, 6 are doctoral qualifications, 142 master's qualifications, 143 honors qualifications, 16 postgraduate diplomas, and the balance of 846 undergraduate degrees and diplomas. These numbers demonstrate that as a small and newly established university, we are able to punch above our weight. As an SMU graduate, you will have demonstrated the commitment, creativity, and the talent you need to succeed in your chosen career and profession. I would like to wish you the very best on this important occasion. I encourage you to make the most of your SMU qualification through your contribution to your chosen profession and the community. Your journey has been long and sometimes lonely. For some, it has been punctuated by stops and starts and the coexistence of happiness and sadness at different moments. Through your resolve, fortitude, and commitment, you were able to pull through in spite of the difficulties and obstacles. Over the course of your studies at SMU, you have developed lifelong friendship and networks. You have also become a valued member of our vibrant SMU community. I invite you to continue your relationship with SMU, to which you have dedicated so much time, hard work, and energy. Now that you have graduated, South Africa and the world need you more than ever before. Our country is at a crossroad of major possibilities, and so is the world. Our levels of inequality remain intolerably high, and majority of South Africans remain in the fringes of our economy as bystanders. Poverty and unemployment have continued to deepen inequalities among South Africans along racial and class lines. Our economy is on the downward trend with a devastating effect on the lives of the poor and marginalized. COVID-19 is even threatening to halt the advancement of human civilization across the world and deepen the fissures in our society. The foundation of our democracy have been threatened by greed, corruption, and maladministration in both public and private sectors. Our public health systems remain challenged both in terms of resources and burden of disease it is required to deal with. With the qualification now firmly placed in your hand, the university is sending you into the world to change it for the better. We send you into this world to promote, advance, and defend social justice, fundamental human rights, and human dignity for all. We expect you to stand for justice and fairness at all material times. Our Alumni Association awaits to welcome you as a member. The Alumni Association is an invaluable resource for you as you embark on your career with connections across all disciplines. I urge you to take advantage of and contribute to this extraordinary community of alumni who all began their professional lives at SMU and its predecessor universities. Congratulations once again on successfully completing your qualifications. Be proud of what you have worked to achieve, and remember those who have supported you to reach this end. In a true SMU style, I would like to urge you to thank your parents, spouses, sponsors, partners, academics, and fellow students with whom you traveled this academic road for the support each has provided you with during your journey at SMU. Find a moment today to express your gratitude to these people who have lessened the burden on your shoulders as you work tirelessly to complete your qualification. Finally, I would like to leave you with the wise words of our own global icon, Nelson Mandela, when he advised, "What counts in life is not the mere fact that we have lived. It is what difference we have made to the lives of others that will determine the significance of the life we lived." I wish you every success as you enter this next exciting stage of your life and career, and very much hope that you stay connected with SMU in the years to come. I thank you.
To all the graduates on the list, let me thank you for your hard work and dedication, which has culminated into your achievement today. I also thank your parents, your guardians, sponsors, academics, and mentors for having supported you and walked this path with you to the end. With this qualification now placed firmly in your hands, we expect you to use it as an instrument to change the lives of our people for the better and create a better Africa and a better world. In the current period, let me urge you, all of you, to be part of the national effort with a view to strengthening the fight against COVID-19. Our country, our continent, Africa, and the world awaits your contribution through acts of caring and compassion. Congratulations. By virtue of the authority vested in me, I hereby dissolve this virtual gathering of Sefako Makgatho Health Sciences University.
Sounds a call to come together, and united we shall stand. Let us live and strive for freedom in South Africa, our land.
You
across